here he is, and I got the Disney characters. My 2013 shirt. Gonna play some Planet Coaster. I got this map. I'm not sure exactly who created it. I found it on the Steam Workshop, I think. So I didn't build this park. It's a beautiful park though. So the one thing that I did build in this park is the fireworks show. It just goes on a loop. It might crash the whole game though because of the graphics required. But I think what we'll do is we'll just like tour around. WDW Magic Kingdom it's called if you go to the Steam Workshop. Created by NyanTrollCake. NyanTrollCake. Really the only thing I added was fireworks. Oh, here it is. Here it is, guys. Are you hyped? Oh man. So also I don't have any of the audio that apparently is supposed to be in here, but that's all right. So oh, it's already so slow. Look. So I added the fireworks. Now you notice they're looking the wrong way. That's because I made it panoramic fireworks. So if you scroll out, you can see there's fireworks going off of the Emporium over here and on this side as well. Yo, let's go. So let's go to the entrance of the park. So they enter through, I believe they can enter through the monorail station over here. And they can also enter through the ferry, which is completely accurate. That's how you would get there, right? Unless you walked. If you took the walkway, which is over here, from Contemporary, if you're staying at the Contemporary Hotel. Although it looks like they didn't finish the path, but that's okay. We get the idea. So Contemporary is right over here. Yo, that's pretty sick. And the monorail goes right through. Let's go where my room was when I stayed in the tower. And we'll see what my view was like of the fireworks. I believe it was right here. It was, I think, this room. Yo, can you imagine, like, you could see the fireworks from your bed? But yeah, so look at this building. Like, it's cut off. I think that's pretty sick, though. And, oh, that was a way to get around, I guess, like, the map, the end of the map being here. Because, in reality, this monorail goes through the hotel, right? And then it would continue on to the Transportation and Ticket Center over here. And then there's the Polynesian Hotel that it goes through. And then the Grand Floridian. I guess the Grand Floridian would be over here. There's a big lagoon over this whole thing, right? And then I guess Polynesian would be like over here. And it's just this big loop. So you can just catch the train to your hotel. But let's look at the actual park now. So very accurate, the entrance. This is like exactly what it looks like. If you want to see, I set the price really high. So it's $72 to get in, $32 for a kid. And that's kind of a sweet spot. Like, what do I have, 10,000 people in there? That's pretty good. When I was doing my own maps, it was like impossible to get anything to work. It'd be nice if we could put like movie posters here or something. Something actually Disney-like there. But or like Mickey Mouse or something. But you got the railroad. This is one of my favorite rides at Disney. It's very functional, you know, you kind of just like, you get on, there's like 2 other stations. It's been down for 2 years. Just look at the level of detail on this building. Like, I think it's so impressive. And then Main Street, USA. Let's set the lighting to morning, just to see the difference. You know what, let's do it a little later. So where do you guys want to go? It's like we're actually there. Any guests are thirsty. Well, they can go home and drink. But let's see. What do we have? The bakery is actually a Starbucks now. Here's Casey's Corner. Let's go. Now, Casey's Corner, I think it looks a little bit different from this, but I think this was a nice touch with the umbrellas, because that really gets the theme really well. Of course, if you zoom into anything, it's going to be like the standard like Planet Coaster shop. The facade of everything just makes it look so cool. Just the scenery of this park is like immaculate. I could never put something like this together. I wouldn't have the patience. I don't know how anyone has the patience to make this happen. The castle looks fantastic too. Let's go into the castle. Now this is exactly how it looks too. Like there's a big stage out here where they do all the shows in front of the castle, and then you can go up when there's no show going on. You can go up through this as like a walkway, right? And there's a restaurant in the top of the castle. I wonder, or not at the top of the castle, but I think it's right at the back. Like right on the second floor of the castle. Let's see if you can see. Yeah, so this is where it would be, right where I put all these fireworks. You guys should see all the fireworks I have set up. So all in the moat here, I have all these fireworks, right? And then look at this. Let's go. Oh, there's even more over here. So this is like the border between Fantasyland and I guess this is part of Fantasyland, but if you went over this way, you would end up in Liberty Square, which is where you got Haunted Mansion, the Hall of Presidents, and then you got the Riverboat, which I don't think I even checked out the Riverboat yet. I really like the Riverboat is kind of not my thing. Kind of like a waste of time in my opinion. I mean, it's fun if it's like your first visit, but I wouldn't get on it. Oh, here's the riverboat. Yeah, it looks okay, I guess. I think Haunted Mansion looks awesome. Alright, let's set this to nighttime. Yo, let's go. Look at this lighting. Okay, so what haven't we seen yet? So let's go back to AM. So this looks like, is that the Tangled Tower? I didn't know that was over here. Next to Liberty Square, we have Frontierland over here. So we're gonna go over to Frontierland. We've got Splash Mountain is one of the big attractions over here. This ride just looks fantastic. Yeah, it's supposed to get updated. I think they were planning on updating it, and then the pandemic happened, and they kind of put it on hold. But I think it's definitely still going to get updated. So this is the other train station. Let's see if the train's actually running here. Yeah. Oh, what's going on here? It's like a giant wall. Wait. That's funny. Oh yeah, so that's pretty accurate. The train is right there, and then Splash Mountain, the entrance is over here as well. I always thought it was the weirdest entrance. It kind of looks like they ran out of space on the edge of the map here. Here's Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Now the rides are kind of weird. Some of these rides, because I don't think those are real people on there, are they? Oh, that might actually be real people. Oh, maybe it was testing. I guess when you test, you have like fake people on there. This doesn't look accurate. Oh wait, is this supposed to be Jungle Cruise? Hold on. No, this has to be that raft, right? I think, yeah, this is very, I would just get rid of this ride, honestly, because I'm pretty sure like this is supposed to be what's going back and forth on this track. Also, this looks like grass, doesn't it? It looks like they forgot to fill this with water. Or is it water, guys? I think from far away it looks like water, so that's kind of what they were going for, but I don't know. What do we have here? Is this flying carpets? Oh no, this is, well, it is the flying carpets, but I think it looks like they didn't have like the right ride thing, you know, the thing you actually get in the vehicle. I think Country Bear Jamboree should be right about here. Look at how dirty this park is. That's one thing that Disney would never have. Trash on the ground. They have themed garbage cans everywhere, so there's really no excuse to throw your trash on the ground. Skipper Canteen. I kind of want to eat here. This is right by the Jungle Cruise, which is one of my favorite rides. I believe it is. Is it over here? Yeah, Jungle Cruise. No, I'm going the wrong way. Jungle Cruise is just past this. On the left, probably. Yeah. No, not that way, but it's down this way. Wow, that's really far from the Jungle Cruise, actually. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think it's actually... Yeah, it's over here. Let's see if we see any of the scenes in Jungle Cruise here. Grab and go. Yeah, that's the way to do it. You get the grab and go stuff. Quick service during the day. Have a nice dinner, you know, one of the table service restaurants. I think that it looks like there's not a lot of scenes in here. Throughout the day, you can like snack on stuff. Like, I think that's the best way to do it, because then you're experiencing more of the food. Because they're like, oh, well, you got to get this pretzel here. Oh, but you got to get the cheeseburger sliders or whatever. No, cheeseburger egg roll, I guess it was. Those aren't that good, by the way. I had them and I was like, eh. Same thing with this might be an unpopular opinion, but Dole Whips are gross. I don't like the Dole Whip. Just get soft serve ice cream in chocolate, a flavor that people like. You know, I mean, I get it. It's next to the Enchanted Tiki Room, but like, nah, no thanks. The dining plan is not really worth it. It really depends on your habits and like what you like to do. I think the dining plan is not really worth it if you're not planning on eating like a dessert with every meal, you know, like, because you need to get like you get certain courses like as you're eating, right? So and like if you don't get it, it's like wasted money left on the table, you know. The snack credits, I always have like 1,000 snack credits at the end of the week. We end up coming home with like 30 snacks that just end up in the trash. The f***ing Dole Whips, man, I don't understand it. Did you hear they're getting rid of Fast Pass and they're like replacing it with something called the Lightning Pass? I don't know too much about this. What the f*** is this guy doing here? That's weird. Some weirdo on the People Mover with a bow and arrow. They're like replacing it with the Lightning Pass, and I think it's going to cost money, which is ridiculous. But I think Universal had something similar to that, so I guess it's kind of just an industry standard now. These palm trees are not accurate because they're actually real palm trees. These should be made of metal. It would be nice if they were like real plants, but they're metal. This looks like, is this Space Mountain over here? Yo, no one's going on Space Mountain? Like, really? Oh yeah, I remember he said all the outside rides are like functional, but all the inside stuff, he didn't even build anything in there. Now, I think there's someone who made an actual like functional one where there's like indoor rides that you can like go inside and like people can actually ride them too. That's gotta be like a ridiculously sized park just to have all the interiors too. But I think it came out so good, you know, and this architecture here is so cool. Let's see, is this the Space Ranger spin? Is this where it intersects with the Space Ranger spin? You have to see if they like got some of this stuff inside at all. Nah, it's not very accurate inside. That's okay though. I mean, it's like, just look at this. Let's look at nighttime in Tomorrowland. Should be lit up a little bit, right? I believe, is that the new sign? Or is this the old sign? I can't remember. I'm impressed that So there it is. This is actually probably a good way to just look at the park for like people who have never been there. Like if you're trying to have them plan out their vacation, it's like, oh well, we can go here, and you can. This game is kind of cool because I have 12,000 people in the park right now. If you close the park, you can like watch everyone leave and like see where people get bottled up, right? So it's kind of a good tool for that. I don't understand why this Archer's up here. Yo, Cookie Monster, welcome to the stream. I am just chilling here at Walt Disney World, looking at this beautiful world made by NyanTrollCake on the Steam Workshop. This is the most accurate queue in the park. This is exactly how it always looks. It's always packed, and then you get there, you get on this go-kart that goes like 3 miles an hour, and it's on a track. Although these go-karts don't look accurate. Actually, this looks like an actual go-kart track. There's no tracks. Yo, this would actually be lit if they had like a go-kart track. They should honestly like put something like that at Epcot or something like that. This is a teacup ride. Let's see. Ooh. Looks nice. Look, it's even got like directions on how to spin it. A mine train over here. Oh, look at how bottled up it is here. I enjoy mine train. I just like, I think it's... Are they stuck? Why are they stuck? That's weird. Went on it during the firework show. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, it's not worth the wait. I think it's worth it if you have like a fast pass, which I guess is going away now. But now I want donuts. This is Ariel's Grotto, right? Yeah, this doesn't look like an accurate, like this walkway doesn't look accurate. I think they just needed they needed it to be a queue. Yeah, so that's where the Little Mermaid ride is. Oh, this is Ariel's Grotto, I guess. Whatever, something like that. And then I guess there's all behind the scenes stuff over here. Is this this is supposed to be Dumbo's? Dumbo the Flying Elephant Ride, right? It does. And this is the Barnstormer. This ride is fast. Like, it's deceptively, like, it's a kid's ride, right? But it goes really quick. And then it goes through this, I guess they don't even have the picture that's here, but let me find. You see the ride is kind of like a crop duster. Yeah, so that's what should be there. Yeah, that's really in the park. Let's see what the ride vehicle looks like. Does it have a wing on the front? It looks like it does. Oh, no. Yeah, so I think that's probably the hardest thing about these recreations. It's like hard to create the vehicle. There's at least like 5 examples we've seen so far of the ride vehicle not being accurate. You know, unless it's like a train. It's supposed to look like a train because they already have that. Yo, I could literally just like play this game and like not play it at the same time. You know what I mean? Like 5 days a week just because I love Disney so much. Oh, we gotta zoom in on Walt Disney and Mickey Mouse here. How classic is that? Shall we watch the fireworks? Should be a Disney tour guide. So if you watched my Holiday Inn video, that's basically what I want to do with like Disney stuff. Although I wouldn't rip into Disney, I think, quite as hard as I did with Holiday Inn. But I want to do like park videos if I stay at a hotel, do like a room tour. There's tons of people who do that already, but I just like, I think there's so many people that are like willing to watch like new content of that. I wouldn't really be making the content just because I want people to watch it. I would make it because I just kind of want to share my experience, you know? So here's the Be Our Guest restaurant. I ate here once for lunch, and I did not really enjoy it, but the theming is pretty cool. And I heard I heard it's kind of hit or miss for dinner, but they do sell beer. And I think there's another place that sells beer now, but for a while they were the only place that sold beer in the Magic Kingdom. I think it's changing. I think they're gonna probably put more alcohol spots here, but I think they try to keep Magic Kingdom as like the family park, you know, and then Epcot is the like, you know, go nuts and try to drink in every land. I think the latest I've been at Magic Kingdom is 2 a.m. That was like a special. It was like an extra Magic Hours day, but they stay open for a while after they close. You know, like, because they're trying to get people to leave, but at the same time they do like a closing show at the castle with like, I think there's like limited fireworks that go off, and then there's like a projection show on the castle. I'm thinking that if I make videos at Disney, it's gonna be like you see me in that hotel video and I look like I'm a hostage or something. Like, I was like not excited about it, but I think at Disney it'll be a completely different energy. I'll be more excited to be there, and I think it'll translate to like people enjoying the content more. But like it's hard for me to be like hyped up about something that I'm not hyped up about, you know? So what do you guys want to see? We can go to Main Street USA, Adventureland, Frontierland, Liberty Square, Fantasyland. I think we've seen mostly everything. We haven't seen It's a Small World, everyone's favorite ride. We were in Tomorrowland a little bit. Saw the Jungle Cruise. Oh, Pirates. We should go see Pirates. Because I know that the Pirates building, they theme the Pirates building in here. So Pirates, I would literally do a marathon of Pirates as a kid. Like we'd like when it's a 5-minute wait, you just get back in the queue at the end, and like that's like my best memory at Disney. We were waiting for like the rest of our group to meet up with us, and they were taking forever, so me, my mom, and my brother just kept getting in line for Pirates over and over again, and it was the best thing ever. I think it's over here somewhere, not sure. Oh, this has to be Pirates, right? No? Oh, Zanzibar Trading. Where is that? Well, let's find... Why can't I find this? Oh, this is Aladdin. Alright, so we'll orient with Aladdin. Magic Carpets of Aladdin, number 10. Okay. And I believe the map is oriented this way, so... This looks like the Enchanted Tiki Room. Or this is probably the Enchanted Tiki Room over here. Yeah, this is the queue for the Enchanted Tiki Room. So then Pirates has to be around the corner. The sign says Pirates? Wait, which sign? This sign over here? This has to be Pirates over here. Oh, there it is. Is that it? Yeah, Tortuga Tavern. Let's go. Wait. Is this the station? Why did that sign go away? Oh, you know what? I think yeah, you're right, Civic. It's over here. This is just telling me I need to go back. Here it is. I knew it was around here. I knew that they had this sign. Yo, that looks so good. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, so what else should we look at? We're gonna look at maybe Pecos Bill is near here. If you're ever here and this little outpost is open, they might not sell this when you go, right? But this little booth here sells these like cauliflower, like spicy cauliflower bites or whatever. They're really good. They taste like chicken wings. And then over here, I believe, is Pecos Bill. It's one of these. They have the unlimited nachos. I think it's this building right on the corner. I kind of want to do the unlimited nachos for like the table. I think it's like $80 though. So I don't know. I mean, I would definitely get my money's worth, but I would also probably feel like a bastard after it. Country Bear Jamboree's over here too. Shooting Arcade, right by the Shooting Arcade, I think. Now, the Hall of Presidents, I don't really know where that is because I never have a reason to go there because I don't really like it. I'll go in for the introductory thing where they're like, oh, for the next 40 minutes. And then I'll be like, well, I guess it's 22 minutes, it says on the map. But I go in for the little preamble thing to the whole thing just to stand in the air conditioning, and then I leave. I wouldn't be opposed to actually going and experiencing it. Let's see. I'm just getting a picture of the, oh my god. The outside. Yeah. So, I guess that's it. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow. Such a good song. Shining at the end of every day. I believe this is Mickey's Filler Magic, which I don't know if that's still there. They may have closed that. Yeah, it looks like it's still open. Yeah, honestly, I gotta do it. I mean, it looks like it's like a music thing. I'll probably like it. It says it's 12 minutes, too. Next time I'm there, I'll have to do it. It was probably closed for a while because of the pandemic, but alright, Peter Pan's Flight and It's a Small World. We need to see those. This is usually the biggest wait in the park. Wow, that looks great. Doesn't that look awesome? The one thing that's missing is the sign that says 105-minute wait. That might be the best looking ride in this whole recreation. It's a small world after all. You're welcome. It's stuck in your head forever now. That looks two-dimensional to me. Maybe the boat is three-dimensional, but definitely looks two-dimensional. That's a wait for sure. Yeah, usually I think the lowest I've ever seen the wait for Peter Pan is like 85 minutes. If you see it below 25 minutes, you should get in line for it because it's actually a really good ride. So one of my favorite places to go, I think it's Friar's Nook. It's got really good, I like the hot dogs. I think one year we got a hot dog and we put like mac and cheese on it. I like they got the little wall like they have at the actual Disney. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is not Gaston. That's too bad. Let's compare to what it actually looks like. That's what's actually there. And it's a fountain, right? you got the water coming down into LeFou's cup, right? And then it's pouring out of here too. It's just such a cool water feature that this leaves a lot to be desired. But hey, I mean, creating a giant world like this is like really hard to do, and the fact that it's so detailed, like I can forgive that. So then Buzz Lightyear would be over here. I mean, the only hint of Buzz Lightyear I have is right here. You know, it's the Buzz Lightyear colors for sure. And this kind of looks like the thing on the wings. So this is the Carousel of Progress. If you don't know, Carousel of Progress it's like an indoor theater in the round, right? So what that means is it's like, I'm not sure exactly how many different auditoriums it is, but it's at least like 5 different auditoriums, right? And they circle around, and then you get in, you watch one scene, then the whole theater rotates, and then you see another scene with like animatronics, and it's pretty cool. 8? Yeah, it might be 8. It's definitely at least like 5. You go through several decades. I think you start at the turn of the century, 1900. It's 6, right? You skip the 40s because depression. You don't want to go through that. Maybe the 30s. I don't know. You skip a couple decades, I think. It's like, oh, now we're in the the happy times when everyone had money again. But yeah, it's definitely an interesting. Oh, they even have this stage set up. So yeah, this stage is always out here. I think it's for like character meet and greets. There's a Joffrey's Coffee, and you can even see there's tables here. Yeah, here it is. So this is Joffrey's. I don't think you can go inside. I think it's just like a kiosk kind of thing. Then here's the Astro Orbiter. There's apparently no ride on here, on this version of it, but in the real Disney World, let's get the Astro Orbiter. I'll show you what that looks like. We will look first at the nighttime version of this. You gotta get the castle in the background. Here's what it looks like in real life. These are people on here, right? Controlling the ride. Oh, one more thing we have to look at is cosmic rays. Now, this is mainly inside. Oops, I meant to set that to daytime. This is mainly inside, but there's some spillage like outside. There's like tables for it and stuff. Cosmic Rays has like multiple bays where you can get like a whole chicken, like a rotisserie chicken, for lunch. It's like a quick service thing. It's right here at the edge of the I think this is the north towards the castle, right? This is the northern side of Tomorrowland. And it's massive. Like, this whole thing is Cosmic Rays, and it's fantastic. I couldn't recommend it more. Oh, you know what we didn't see? We really didn't explore Main Street USA. So let's explore that a little more. So we have the Crystal Palace, which is over here. This is a restaurant. I believe it's a buffet. I haven't been here in a long time, but they have like a character breakfast where all the characters come around and meet you. And then right next to that is Casey's Corner, which we kind of saw already. There's bathrooms down this little area. But Casey's Corner is a rather large place where they sell like hot dogs and nachos, and I think they have burgers. And then across the street from Casey's Corner, there's like an ice cream shop. I forget exactly what it's called. Let me check. The Plaza Restaurant? No. Is it the Plaza Restaurant? It might be. Or Main Street Bakery? Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, it's Main Street Bakery. It's not directly across. So this is the Plaza Restaurant. And then down here, this is like where the ice cream would be, the Main Street Bakery. Then the Emporium is literally like this whole strip here. And it's just merchandise. Then there's some other kind of like, there's like a candy store down here or something. And then there's always people selling balloons along Main Street. There's a trolley that goes along. That's what this track is. They have singers called the Dapper Dans that like stop in the street. Although because of COVID, they usually hang out by the train station and they perform over there. We pretty much hit everything in the park. There's a couple more things I'm going to point out while we get towards the exit. Oh, confectionery, yep. So this is all the candy here. The Emporium's over here, and it goes pretty much to Casey's Corner. Now, I don't know if this is just at Disneyland. I think the fire station, when Walt Disney would come, there's like an apartment up here where he'd stay. Although that might just be Disneyland, but I'm pretty sure it's Disney World as well. Now, the barber shop. This is an actual barber shop that you can go to. Harmony Barber Shop. Now, it's temporarily unavailable. I think that's because of COVID. But you can get your hair cut there. I actually had my hair cut there once, and it was pretty cool. You get pixie dust in your hair at the end if you want. They can cut your hair with the big stupid red scissors. It was a good haircut too. Like I liked it. Funny story. when I got my haircut there, both me and my mom were like super excited, and we gave the guy the tip, right? And then we walk out, we're like going to the next ride, so we're like, oh, let's take the train, and we'll go do Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, right? So we're sitting on the train going to Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, and she's like, did we pay? And I was like, I don't know, did we? She's like, oh my god, we didn't pay. So then she called and she was like, yeah, so we were just there and we forgot to pay. And they're like, no worries, just come back. And so we we did our ride and we came back like an hour later and we paid. And they were so nice about it. Apparently it happens all the time. You know, it makes sense, like people are excited to be there, you know. But yeah, so information, guest services all over here. That's accurate. At Christmas time, the tree goes right here. All right, so what else do we have? This is what is this? This is Tony's Town Square, right, or something? Yeah, I mean, this is Tony's Town Square. What is this building? Does anyone know? I forget exactly what it's called. But they do like the pictures in here with Mickey Mouse. Definitely if you're planning a Disney vacation. If I end up turning this into a YouTube video, this will be kind of informational on like where to go. So I believe this is City Hall. What do you do at City Hall? Guest relations, information, and lost and found. All right, so yeah, basically so information's really in this building, and then there's like bathrooms over here, like I think in between, it looks like, based on this map I'm looking at. And then the fire station's right next to it. That they just kind of have like, I think they have like a little fire truck that comes out. I'm not entirely sure. And then this garage is actually here, and that's where like the parade route goes out. So they're doing like cavalcades now instead of like full parades. I don't know. I wonder when they're gonna like bring back the full parades. What's the chapeau? I don't even know what that is, but it's over here. If you ever want to go to the chapeau, I'm assuming it's some kind of shopping thing. Yeah, it's under shopping. Uptown Jewelers. So you can get jewelry, apparently, over here somewhere. This is more of the stuff that I don't really know about because I don't really shop. That's not really what I like doing. All right, so I mean that's mostly everything at Magic Kingdom. This world it looks awesome. I think whoever NyanTrollCake is the name of the person on Steam Workshop. They put together this awesome world, and I would never be able to do this. Normally that path goes on. And actually, this is actually good to talk about. Now, this kind of just trails off into nothing, right? But because, you know, the map is limited. But in reality, they're building like a bridge over here that goes to Grand Floridian, which would be over here. They might have finished it already. All right, so here's the Disney food blog. So here's Grand Floridian. It looks like they finished it. Wow, I'm behind the times on this one. That's awesome. It's a drawbridge and it's finished. Awesome. But yeah, it was fun showing you guys this park that I didn't build. Let's get a little closer. Wow, there's 14,000 people in the park right now. That's crazy. Let's watch from here. Oh, whoops. I zoomed in by accident. I'll see you guys later.